How to grow fast and monetize your TikTok in 2024. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my 9 growth hacks on how you can accelerate your growth on TikTok organically to build a brand, a business, and also to monetize. Okay, so to give you some context on how I grew my channel pretty quick in a 14-month period to now over 237,000 followers. I've done over 250 million views. I've worked with countless amounts of sponsors, brand deals, paid collaborations. I've monetized in several different ways, generating multiple streams of income, and I've accelerated my existing businesses due to the sheer virality that I've had since I've been on TikTok. And you can too if you follow all of these 9 growth hacks. Now, before we begin, I'd love it if you would hit that like and subscribe button. I have loads of these types of videos already on my channel and plenty more to come. And if you wanted to suggest a type of video, please do leave a comment and I'll certainly consider doing a video that you suggest. Okay, so growth hack number 1, your purpose. Why are you on TikTok? Why are you even posting? Actually evaluate, what are you trying to do? Is it simply to monetize? Okay, when you monetize, what are you going to do? Understand the value that you're going to add to people. If you look at your feed right now, is it confusing to you? Is it confusing to others? Why are you on TikTok? Why are you posting? What problem are you trying to solve? What value are you adding to a community that you are building? So that is number 1, really having an understanding why you're doing it for the short, medium, and long term. Number 2, your target audience. Who are you aiming towards? So for me, for example, when I'm posting content, I am aiming towards people who are suffering with workplace issues, who want to break out of the 9 to 5, who are trying to overcome financial issues, who want to improve their life, personally develop. So I'm in that kind of empowering entrepreneurship, financial freedom, and business industry kind of niche. So figure out who is your target audience. In order to grow, you want to build a loyal following, but without you even knowing who you're posting for or what problem you're trying to solve, you're never going to grow because no one is going to know what you're about. They can't attach to you if you don't even know who you're aiming towards. Number 3, never confuse the algorithm. This sounds a little bit strange, but what I mean by that is when you're posting, you really need to have a clear vision on the video that's going out. So are you trying to solve a problem? What niche are you in? Is it lifestyle, food? Are you trying to empower people to do something? Are you talking about business, entrepreneurship? And then is that matching your description and your hashtags? Because the thing is, if you're not doing all of those and they're not all aligned, you're confusing the algorithm and the algorithm won't know where to put you. So for me, I will always be put typically into the entrepreneurship, business, personal development type of niche. So the algorithm knows, and the more you post, TikTok will get used to kind of where they need to put you in what industry / niche. So make sure that you're not posting sporadically all different types of video, because the algorithm will never settle you into something where people who are perhaps searching for your type of content will never go on to find you. So then they can never follow you. Therefore, your growth is going to be incredibly slow. So do not confuse the algorithm. Number 4, high quantity in your content. So pump out a lot of videos, niche down and put out a lot of content so that the algorithm can figure out what it is you do and the target audience that it needs to put you in front of. Again, it's this counteracting of number 4, do not confuse the algorithm. In order to do that, you need to do high quantity and really feed the algorithm. The more you put in, the more you're going to get out. And also it's going to speed up your growth. It's very true. Some people say post once or twice a day and you'll have this nice steady growth. In the beginning phase, if you are trying to grow, the more you post and the more you niche down, the faster you will grow. It's very simple. Do not look at views. Don't worry if one video only got 200, the next video did 500, you had one video that did 1,000, and the last video of the day only did 250 views. Don't worry about that. What you're doing is you're building this pipeline of content, you're niching down, and eventually the algorithm will start serving you and it will start pumping that in front of people who are searching for your type of content. So again, don't look at the likes, just keep pumping high quality but high quantity content. Number 5, in the beginning, use a creator account, not a business. I've had this conversation many times where people have said to me, Aaron, I'm not growing. And the first thing I say, are you on a business or a creator account, which is just your standard personal? That's like a default account that TikTok will put you on. A lot of people seem to think that if they switch over to a business account, even looking into why they've done that, they think that's the better option. You will hinder your growth. So if you are on a business account right now, switch back. It only really serves people to be on a business TikTok account if you're going to open up a shop, you've got a big following and you're selling a lot of things, and you're also selling products that are available on TikTok to add to all of your links that you'll have available once you hit certain thresholds. Switch to a personal, you'll have access to all the trending music, but if you're on a business, you won't. That will hinder a small channel to grow. So go over to personal, which is a creator account. You'll have far more options and start pumping the content out as a creator, not a business. Number 6, research and analytics is very simple. Not enough people are researching what works. Once you research and you understand analytics, it's then measurable, which can then be put into quality content. So for example, when I've been asked the question, what should I be posting? The answer is go and research what has worked in your industry, in your niche, understand it, reverse engineer it, really look at the blueprint of what got big views, high engagement, a lot of comments, a lot of saves and shares, put your spin on it, and then start to measure it. You'll get analytics every week on what was the high performing videos. So again, going back to the more you pump out, the more analytics you're going to get at the end of the week, right? Then that's measurable. And then you can start to go for quality. So you've done your research, you've got a blueprint of what works, you've niched down, you've got good analytics, it's become measurable, which means you can make progress in your content, then start making high quality content, which the algorithm wants and also your followers want to see. Number 7 is such a simple one. Reply to everyone. If you get a comment, reply with another opening question. Keep people on your page. Retention on your TikTok is super, super important. There's also a little bit of a hack. If you have a high performing video and you get loads of comments, give it maybe 2-3 hours and then start replying to people so that you bring them back to the video with an opening question. If someone liked the video or disagreed, ask them why it resonated with a question mark. Get them to re-engage. The more people that you can get to comment, stay on your channel, like, save and share, the bigger the video is going to go, the more followers you're going to get. So reply to everyone. I've spoken to too many content creators and they're not replying to the comments. You go on to some of their videos, they got 10-12 comments, none of them have had replies. Think of the consumer perspective, right? So you're following someone, you're following them because you like their content, you leave a comment and you never get a reply. It's always like that on YouTube. You've got a big content creator that gets too big, you leave a comment, you never hear anything. Same on Instagram. You know, if you follow someone who's got a blue tick, a big following, do they ever reply to you? Rarely. So it's a little bit backwards. You should be getting replies because their purpose was to build an audience that they value because they've put them on this pedestal. They should be replying. So reply to everyone. I try to do it. Sometimes it's a little bit too much, but always try to reply to everyone, especially in the early phases. Number 8, post minimum 4 videos a day and have a blend of 2 videos that are over a minute long and 2 videos that are anywhere between 0 to 40 seconds, which could blow up, which is still considered a short form. But we have to bear in mind, TikTok is trying to compete with YouTube. So we need to start making our videos slightly longer. So if you're posting 4 a day, do 2 less than a minute so that you may have one that pops off, because a lot of people don't have a long retention on videos. So they want to watch something short and punchy. So serve those people by doing at least 2 of the 4 videos that are less than a minute, and then start creeping the other 2 videos over a minute long, something like maybe 70 or 80 seconds long. Because when you get to the monetization phase at 10K, you can join the creativity beta program, but you have to create over a minute video in order to qualify to get paid. So it's worth starting earlier rather than later, creating videos that are over a minute long. It's better to get your audience used to a blend of content which is still between 0 to 40 seconds, which is a little bit more punchy. They can retain attention a little bit more, but then it's also good to get them used to sticking around for minute videos plus. So you're gonna have to learn about early hooks, mid hooks, and exit hooks. So it's better to learn that because eventually TikTok wants to go head to head with YouTube on long form content. So it's going to push creators that are developing longer form content. Start now rather than later. Number 9, super important, teach your followers how, show them. So what I mean is, if you're someone like me who talks about finance, business, making money online, escaping your 9 to 5, it's super important. I'm not just posting content which is about those subjects, but I'm also showing them how, teaching them. There is nothing better than how-to videos. People where they can go and watch content and learn. You'll have the loyal followers. You'll have people that will always back you up on new videos, leave comments, drive your traffic if you are teaching them. It's far better than just creating content for a vanity metric where people just like, but they never follow. We like those that are giving away things for free, that add value to our lives, whether that be in business, personal, health, lifestyle, travel. If we're getting value and we're learning along the way while we're watching a content creator, we are far more likely to be loyal to them, to buy something that they offer, and just to see the journey grow. And we'll back them up. If a new video comes out and you've bothered to reply to your followers, they'll comment again. Like, retention will be there. So show and teach them how you're doing everything along the way, whether that be on other platforms, whatever it is super, super important to really value and respect your followers and try and teach them as much as you can. You know, look at some of the creators. There's a creator that I love, Ali Abdul. He is an excellent content creator, but look at the value and look how much he is teaching his followers. So you can't not like the guy. You can't not keep showing up to his next video, his next video, his next video. What you don't want to be is a one-hit wonder where you did something really funny. There was no value. You didn't teach anyone anything and they just hit like. They didn't even hit the follow button. So those are the 9 growth hacks. I'm just going to recap and read them all out. Number 1 is your purpose. Number 2, target audience. What do you want to be known for? Number 3, do not confuse the algorithm. Number 4, high quantity. Feed the algorithm. Number 5, creator account, not a business. Number 6, research and analytics equals measurable equals higher quality content. Number 7, reply to everyone. Number 8, 4 videos minimum, 2 of them a minute long, 2 of them less than a minute. Number 9, show and teach your audience everything that you're doing and add huge amounts of value. I hope you like this video. Those are my 9 growth hacks. They will work if you stick with it and you stay consistent. If you did like the video and you want me to create more like this, please do hit like and subscribe. And until next time, I will see you all very soon.